orbs of like plastic.
Oh my gosh, what if they were playing Yoshimi and they were like, there's like these giant robots, like imagine that.
That would be so cool.
But also
How can you study like that?
Hell, what?
How can you study like that? I can hear your music from here.
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I'd rather choose the noise Allison to than the stuff that's going on in the hallway.
I'm not the one wearing the headphones, and I've reread this sentence 6 times.
If it's that bad, why don't you just go to the library then?
It's not a bad idea.
Alright, see you, man.
Oh, hey Wyatt, what's up?
Oh yeah, just trying to get some studying done.
Oh, do you mind if I join? I can never
Yeah,
get
go for it.
anything done in Kappa. I really like Gamma. Your dorm is always so quiet.
Are you kidding me? This place is never quiet.
I mean like college quiet, not like quiet quiet.
What do you mean by like quiet? Like kid next to you on the airplane fell asleep quiet, or like silence quiet?
Well, obviously there's no such thing as silence quiet. I just meant like...
Well, hold on. How can you be so sure there's no such thing as real silence?
Just think about it. Have you ever experienced silence?
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone has at some point. Like, this summer I went on this camping trip, and I woke up before everyone else. That was silence. Just me in the mountains. There was no planes, no cars, no anything. Just peace and quiet.
Yeah, but that's not actually silence.
How are you gonna tell me that's not silence?
No, she's got a point. I mean, in the wilderness, there's wind and bugs and trees and all sorts of things that make sound.
Okay, so what about space? I mean, there you are, 1 billion miles from anything. There's nothing to be heard.
First of all, you're there, so you can hear the sound of your heart beating and the sound of you breathing and your mouth opening. And, like, if a star explodes, that's gotta be one heck of a sound. I mean, even if it gets to you and it's at a frequency too low to hear, maybe you're still not in silence.
Right, like those ringtones you can buy that are so high frequency that your teacher can't hear them. Just by the virtue of physical capacity, some people live more silent lives than others.
Like deaf people. I mean, can they study in peace? I mean, they live the most silent life of all, don't they?
What is this, like, most silent thing? I mean, it's either silent or it's not. There's not a gray area.
Okay, I mean, that seems true, but what is silence but just a product of our own perceptions? I mean, silence has to be kind of the net result of an inability to perceive sound at all.
But unless a person could perceive and recognize that he perceives all sound, then he could never know whether he were truly in silence. Look at Pythagoras' theory. He says a certain mystical stance allows us to ignore the sounds of the world and hear only the music of the spheres, which is the sound of motion. I mean, according to that, we're never actually in silence. We're always hearing something, whether we know it or not.
Huh, I guess silence is just the quietest we've ever heard, or not heard. I guess we'll just have to take what we can get.
Which right now is a room louder than I had to begin with.
Sorry.
Within the sound of silence, in restless dreams I walked alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone.